Contra Rogue Core is a mess. It's a disaster, unmitigated in every single possible way. It's painful to play. There's no camera controls. The camera regularly gets in the way of you shooting things. Aiming is with the right stick, but it also kind of locks on and doesn't let you precisely aim when you're trying to hit things, which can be really frustrating. Weapons have an overheat, which means that you can only fire for so long before you then have to wait for it to cool down, because that's a really fun mechanic in every video game. And it's exactly what Contra is known for, is people stopping shooting. There is basically no story to it. You get one intro cutscene, and then you get dropped into this little lobby, which basically works like the Tower in Destiny, where you get to go out on missions that feel procedurally generated. We'll jump into one in a moment. But first, I just wanted to quickly show off the upgrade system, because the upgrade system is the meat of the game, as far as I can tell, of making your character better. So let's look into the surgery room, where you can put new things into your body. So I've been playing this for about an hour and a half and cleared 3 missions. I get 2 grand. And I got some decent stuff. Like I've got reduced damage big mouth minus 6.7%, or rescuing shield heal plus 7.8%, or movement speed plus 5 centimeters a second. Now I don't know about you, but I normally track my movement speed in centimeters a second. Oh, and don't forget as well that all of these are equipped to different characters. So if you decide you want to play as a different character to get a different special attack, you've got to change all of their gear, because you can't take this back out of this person as far as I can tell. So you have to level up 4 separate characters if you want to just have a different special ability. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, the game doesn't bother to tell you what any of these things mean. Like combo reduction delay minus 0.03 seconds. But generally speaking, you just want to put things in there and have shields on, because your shields are your health bar. And there's also the workshop, where you can customize your weapons. So like you can customize your main weapon, which for me is a laser gun. And you can put in some bads, which it took me some time to learn. You have to press the touchpad here to actually see what they do. Like the Raven T1, increased damage while your HP is 25% or less. Why could that not be on this screen with all of the other things that are on here? Because they show you, the actual stats of the gun you're using. Stuff like the cool rate, recovery time, heat up rate, damage dealt, small things like that. Okay, so let's say you want to upgrade your weapon. You have to go into development, because development and upgrading is different. Like I can apparently make a killer hula hoop, which is a sub-weapon blade, which is for the Kaiser character. So I can't even equip it as far as I can tell on this person, can I? No, sorry, the drill guns are for Kaiser. So the sub-weapon of killer hula is for this character. So I need to have 10 points worth of bads, which of course, it's kind of hard to tell which ones you actually want to get rid of, because they'll have descriptions like major increase of cooldown rate without giving you sort of percentages. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn, I'm just incredibly bored just even talking about this, and I've played this for longer than I mean to. Moderate increase of orb damage for blade gun only. Like, the inventory system's a mess. And it's how you get more powerful. You go to the VTOL, because if you go to the APC where the dancing camera head is, that's PvP, which I'm not even gonna get into. You can browse rooms to join other people who are playing, because of course there's so many people who have this. Except that browsing a room will let you browse for the missions you've got unlocked. So like if you want to, see, hey, has anyone got a room they've made for a giant signal probe? And it'll do searching room, time played, not even time searched, because the translation's all over the place as well. There's even errors like in the guide, there's like a tutorial guide, tells you that the square button is your bomb button, when it's actually your change weapon button. But I'm surprised to see that there's no one doing this one. It's okay, you might think to yourself. You can make a public room for yourself. Except that when you do a public room, and you say, sure, let's do giant signal probe, it'll create a room for you. Which takes an incredibly long time. And then you get 2 minutes for people to join. And that's it. If you start the mission, it ends matchmaking, and people can't join you. So the public room service system basically says like, hey, are you looking for a particular mission at roughly the same 2-minute window that someone else who bought this game is? Oh wow, this mission's got a 50-minute timer. Every mission has a time limit because, you know, you can't just have fun. And basically just things run at you, or shoot at you, and then you shoot at them, and you have to let your weapon cool down. And you drop a lot of things, which is often kind of hard to tell what you've even picked up. Oh, and there's also tons of things happening on screen at all times, so it's also very hard to tell where your character is or what's going on. And sometimes that can happen, where explosions will throw people at the screen, so you can't see what's going on beneath it, which can result in you dying. Because why would you want to be able to see in a twin tick shooter? It's just... it'd be silly. And bad guys just literally spawn out of nothingness. They can often spawn on top of you, which can result in you taking damage from something that you didn't see spawn because you're busy shooting at something else. Oh, and then these guys, the golden guys, are my favourites. So there's these golden guys that will spawn in, and you can't kill them with guns. You've got to dash into them until they're stunned, then press circle to do a finishing move, which is the exact same animation for every single golden enemy. I've seen this animation, I think, 12 times in the last hour. On the plus side, you're invincible while you're doing it, so that's nice. But again, that's kind of... oh yeah, all the characters have a unique skill. Here's my skill. I pull the sword out of my chest, and then I do more damage for a while. And I move faster. You might think that the character with the sword stuck in her chest to contain the demon within might attack people using the sword. But that would be what a rookie game developer would do. Oh, and I just connected my second screen app because I'm not streaming anymore. So that's probably going to pop up and be annoying again. But you know what? I think I'm done. Because the other thing is, look, if you pause the game with the options button, it doesn't pause the game. The game keeps running in the background. Because this is just too important of a game for you to be able to pause your single player mode. This is a bad game. Don't buy it. Don't give people money for it. It's just bad. Oh yeah, we should show off the bombs. Which, as you can see, clear out the riffraff, but don't even damage the guys with guns who are standing slightly too far away. Also, this thing was the first boss. I fought a whole bunch of them since. They all have far too much health. They're not fun to fight. They're not challenging to fight. They've just got a ton of health for absolutely no real reason. That's pretty much what the first boss fight was like, because it took about that long to murder it, because it's just not fun. It's just bad. Just don't buy it. Seedge says avoid in every single possible way. Like, I can say, without hyperbole, this is the worst game I've played this year. Because it's only like, what, the 5th of January? 7th of January, but still, it stands. The worst game I played this year, and honestly, I don't see anything topping it unless Quiet Man 2 comes out. Thanks for watching.